Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on with my intro? I tried to get my intro to pop up again, and it wouldn't pop up. Anyways, I'm here. This is your Monday Night Raw, June the 3rd, 2025. Watch along the results. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell for all notifications. Of course, Monday Night Raw is kicking off with Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, Bron Breakker, and Bronson Reed tonight. We got Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, Bronson Reed, and Bron Breakker in the ring right now. Seth Rollins is the only one in the ring that's cutting a promo. Paul Heyman's holding Seth Rollins' Money in the Bank briefcase. This is the Monday Night Raw Night of Champions go-home show that's airing on Netflix right now. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if y'all are new. Let's get some likes on the stream. Let's keep the likes, view, and the subscription train going for this show tonight. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate everybody over on X tuning in and everybody on YouTube. All that. So we're going to go ahead and tune straight into Monday Night Raw. Like I said, we already got these four guys in the ring. Seth Rollins cutting a promo. And I'm missing half of it, so I want to see what he's saying.
Because this company wanted to cash in on how much I hate CM Punk. And that's the truth. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. There is no second coming of Cody Rhodes unless I am there to put him on the map. World Heavyweight Championship.
Yep.
I was the first.
He said that. I'm not making that up.
I was the first. Those things exist as they are because I built them in my image. I am the
Did you guys hear that Goldberg set to appear tonight? Yeah, he is. And we are set to get Bron Breakker versus Penta, as well as the Women's Intercontinental Championship match with Becky Lynch and Bayley.
And between me and my oracle here, we know a thing or two.
My order is on eating. Like, I'm getting hungry. I ain't had nothing yet. So I was breakfast this morning before I went to work.
Faces opposition.
Gotta go to work again tomorrow, and I'll be
and I
off.
will deal with that opposition diplomatically until that opposition pushes me and pushes me and pushes me and forces my hand, and that is exactly what happened to L.A. Knight. He stuck his nose in our business, and he got tsunami after tsunami after tsunami for his troubles. And in a few minutes' time,
I already got my NXT watch along schedule for tomorrow night, as well as y'all can see on my live YouTube page.
to do the same thing to another person who has been a thorn in our side. Penta. Let me spell this out for you, plain and clear. There are a lot of people who think they've got what it takes to exist at the very top. Champions like John Cena and Gunther, or their prospective challengers, CM Punk, Goldberg, or those people left in the King of the Ring, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Oh, the Yeet chance is in effect tonight.
But what these men fail to understand, they are all running a race for second place.
I don't see no likes on the stream tonight, y'all. What's going on? I should already be seeing at least 1 or 2 likes.
Is the finish line. This is the end game. It has and always will be Seth freaking Rollins. Well, Mr. Money in the Bank. believes he is the cause in effect of just about everything in WWE, and Corey is placed the target clearly on this man. I assure you, Rollins isn't going to take too kindly to being interrupted by Penta, but I don't think Penta cares very much about that. We are in for a banger.
This is the Monday Night Raw Ring Light Vic Go Home show. And it's kicking off with Penta versus Bron Breakker. Seth Rollins already talking to Bron Breakker for his match. Monday Night Raw is about to go on its first commercial break of the night. How's everybody doing tonight, man? Y'all doing all right tonight? I was super hyped way before Monday Night Raw came on the air. Woo! 2 minutes, 34 seconds on this ad commercial break. It's ad commercial on the screen that I'm looking at. Man, is it me or these days been going by way too slow? I'm ready for the days to go fast when I'm off work. I know some of y'all would probably say the same. Some of you that got jobs, that's got a job like I do. Penta versus Bron Breakker is up next. That is the first match to start off season 33, episode 28 of Monday Night Raw, Night of Champions Go Home show. If y'all just now tuning in, welcome. Hit the thumbs up. That's one of the ways you can support the channel. And also share the stream. Let everybody know that I'm live for the Go Home show right now. And that I need their support. Oh, yeah. You can support the channel multiple ways. Hitting the like button is one of them. Sharing the stream is another. And subscribe to the channel if you do. And keep on supporting. Supporting is the main thing. Woo! Yeah, Stephanie's not going to be on the show tonight, and neither is Io Sky. That feud has yet to start. It's probably going to start maybe next week. I think Stephanie and Io Sky will be scheduled to start their feud next week. I don't think they're going to be on the show tonight. I don't think it's going to happen. We might get a video package setting up their feud, maybe. I don't know. I do really want to see Stephanie and Io Sky on the show tonight, but if not, we could see them next week. I can't believe my intro didn't pop up. As soon as the intro popped up, the browser said, "Whoops, sorry." So I had to re-upload the website. Literally reload the website. And my audio thing popped up. And all that. Monday Night Raw's back on. Let's go ahead and tune into this first match of the night. Penta going up against Bron Breakker. Penta's already taking control. Uh-oh. Oh, and there goes Penta with a dive. Even though he didn't pin him, still.
Don't want to get caught in the clutches of the powerhouse Breakker.
Uh-oh. Penta did something he's made famous for doing in the corner of the ring.
It's pretty incredible, Corey, after everything Penta's accomplished around the world over the past number of years, that he's right here in the center.
Yeah, I don't think you want to dive outside the ring. Bron Breakker is going to end up catching you. Oh! Instead, he got in the ring and just freaking... Wow. He got in that ring fast.
Got that dog in him, as Seth Rollins likes to say. And, you know, what a pick by Rollins and Heyman to bring Breakker along to join this coup, for lack of a better term, that began at WrestleMania. And that sort of decision does not happen by accident.
Who? You already know.
Clearly realizes Bron Breakker is the future of WWE. And he's still moldable. And if you remember back to Breakker's times in NXT, when he was a two-time NXT champion and a tag team champion as well, Paul Heyman went on record while Breakker was in NXT and said that he thought the future of this industry was the man in the ring right now, Bron Breakker. So obviously Heyman's been scouting it for a very long time. And now looking to fight back. A man with zero fear.
Still to come tonight, folks. We got Roxanne versus Jade Cargill semifinals. Jey Uso versus Cody Rhodes semifinals tonight as well. Yes, Jade Cargill from Friday Night SmackDown. Cody Rhodes from Friday Night SmackDown. All right. actually.
And I think this is something that
Heyman
has been working with Bron Breakker to control Braun's temper. We've seen in the past. I mentioned LA Knight being a hothead. Bron Breakker suffered from the same sort of affliction. But if Braun can keep his head clear, stay in check, he's going to be even more dangerous than he already is. Oh, Bronson Reed as well as this group.
We got Penta versus Bron Breakker in a one-on-one action to start the show.
Use them to their advantage, Rollins and Heyman are.
Kicking off the show was Rollins. Originally, it was Rollins and Heyman, Breakker, and Bronson Reed.
3 mile-per-hour speed of Breakker as he runs the ropes and drops Penta.
I'm telling you, he runs faster than a cheetah.
Wicked grin creeping across the face of the Oracle of Seth freaking Rollins. Since his first day here, he's been trying to keep up with me. You're never gonna beat me, ever. And that might be the scariest thing about Bron Breakker these days is the confidence going. Seth Rollins has instilled even more. Paul Heyman's instilled even deeper confidence.
All right, he is giving Penta the beat down, man. Oh, Lord.
He's always been a very confident individual. Coming out of his days of so much success at NXT. Again, last couple of months, more confident than I've ever seen him before. Now just torturing Penta.
Yeah, he's doing more than just torturing him in the corner. Raking the eyes of Penta, look like it. I don't know if he got all of it, but it was effective.
Case in point, Penta is used to having a distinct speed advantage over most of his opponents.
Woo! Wow, that cheap shot by Bron Breakker. Woo! That really took down to
Eddie Orengo working this matchup. First one of the night here on what should be a stellar night on Monday Night Raw. King and Queen of the Ring semi-final matchup to see who goes to Night of Champions Saturday. Of course, Becky and Bayley meet for the Intercontinental title.
I still hope WWE considers relocating Saudi Arabia, because I don't think they should proceed with having it in Saudi Arabia. I think they should have it somewhere in the United States, somewhere safe. Due to the World War III conflict that's going on with, Israel and Iran. You got the Ukraine-Russian conflict still happening, and then you got the tension going on between U.S. and China. I tweeted that out on X earlier today. Y'all can follow me on X at IWNYT Streamer.
Back to the high flyer. Buys himself some time not to break her down outside the ring. Penta's going to fly. Penta over the top by John Hilo, and down goes Breakker.
Hilo!
Tremendous action live on Netflix.
And it's going on commercial again. Awesome. We are going to go over everything that went down on the show after the show goes off the air. Your Monday Night Raw results, we're going to go over that. I got to tell you, tonight was a perfect night for Monday Night Raw. I'm telling you. I mean, it's summer now. Ooh. It's 100. It was more than 100 degrees today. It was scorching hot out there. I'm going to share this watch along to Instagram now on my Instagram story. You guys heard that U.S. airplanes dropped a nuclear bombs on Iraq. I mean, they dropped bombs on all of Iraq's nuclear areas, nuclear plants. I don't know how President Trump can do that. I don't know how he can have confidence and do that as a president. Oh yeah, this August is SummerSlam. I already knew. I seen it popping up. I said it way before it even popped up on the screen. Literally knew they were going to be showing SummerSlam. And it's going to be a 2-night premium live event too. Man, you gotta love that, right? Oh, Monday Night Raw's back on from another ad commercial break. That's the second ad commercial break of the night. Watch it be like damn 6-7 more.
Yeah, Breakker knocking off you, Corey. I would stay go over the barricade if I were you. You're tired, you're going. As I said, I'd go over the barricade if I were you. That's from all athletics. Look at Breakker now stomping a hole in the solar plexus of Penta. I'm surprised Penta's even able to make it to a vertical base at this juncture. Oh, no. And he's still going to fight. Move right to the face and Penta fighting back. That's the thing about Penta. Never say die attitude. Looked like he might have been going for the Mexican destroyer there, Corey. And
oh, man.
These into the already injured ribs. Cover on Penta. Kick out at 2.
I bet the Penta fans have their concerns about Penta not winning this match right now.
And then some. Take a look at the raw power of Bron Breakker.
Yeah, we know Bron Breakker has raw power. We've seen it. Seen it twice already.
Dominating Penta yet again. Our announce table is an absolute.
Who the hell is that in the crowd? Sounding like that.
And Penta now, what he's trying to do here. Breakker using his massive arms to squeeze the cranium of the luchador. Much to the delight of Paul Heyman on the outside. Penta somehow trying to fight out of this predicament. Breakker just continues to wear Penta down. Penta showing his never say die attitude. Hanging tough in this one.
Yes, I cut the camera off, y'all. Don't get twisted. I did. Of course he is. Because he's taking over. He's taking control of the match.
I wonder how that may factor into this match.
Yeah, because of Bron Breakker.
Oh, look at Penta. Uh-oh. Able to pull through. And Penta with a suplex. To a bridge. Hooks the leg. Breakker kicks out. Penta was going for a backstabber moments ago, and Breakker was able to put the brakes on. And that could be a result of the damage and the attacks to the core of Penta. Doesn't have as much strength as usual. And Penta says he's ready to go. Could be ready to put Bron Breakker away. Penta called for the Mexican destroyer. Bron Breakker, though, plays defense momentarily. Kick to the face by Penta. Breakker, incredible! Oh!
Damn.
Rolled through into a high knee. Here we go. McAfee calls this. Frankensteiner. Cover for the win. Hook in the leg. Kick out by Penta at 2. What a match. Heyman thought that was it. Penta able to stay in it. Take another look at the superhuman athletic ability of
I couldn't agree more. This has been a very, very solid one-on-one match between Penta and Bron Breakker so far.
13,433 are in attendance tonight at the Nationwide Arena.
How many audience we got tuned in? 35. Oh, now we got 37. Whoa!
Intercepted by Penta. Penta caught again.
Oh.
Breakker.
Again. And a DDT. Tornado DDT from Penta. Now what's he about to do next? Now, there it goes. There goes the Mexican Destroyer. Oh. Man, that would have been the biggest win of Penta's career right there. Dang.
When you land your heaviest artillery, and it was
Look at that Mexican Destroyer. Look at that Mexican Destroyer.
It was the third time Penta attempted to go for the Mexican Destroyer in the matchup. Penta has left in the tank. How much gas is break? They're thinking about the Penta driver. So, standing switch.
Woo! Yeah, that might have hurt his leg. When he flipped backwards like that, I can't imagine flipping backwards like that. A spear from out of nowhere from Bron Breakker. Damn. That put Penta down for good.
All I can say is wow. Just wow. Absolutely incredible. Great matchup, great performance by Penta, but in the end, Bron Breakker, the unpredictable badass, lives up to his name. This was absolutely insane. Look at this. Penta went to take it to the skies, and Bron Breakker nearly knocked Penta.
What? It says President Trump announces on social media that Iran and Israel have agreed to a complete and total ceasefire.
Seth Rollins has made his way down the ringside along with
Damn.
to congratulate and celebrate with one
I mean, just because he said it doesn't mean it's true.
Bron Breakker. This is your one warning. Stay out of my way. You heard what Seth Rollins had to say. He kicked off the night tonight saying, I'll try to deal with things diplomatically if you cross me. However, if you force my hand, you're going to pay. And Penta paid the hands of Breakker tonight. Rollins reminding Penta, you just finished your one warning. Stay out of the visionary's way. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they're switching gears now on Monday Night Raw. Liv Morgan suffered a serious injury last week on Monday Night Raw. I want to take you back to her matchup with Kyrie Sane and really show us what happened here. So we're going to see here Kyrie Sane with a takedown of Liv Morgan.
Oh, they got to show Liv Morgan falling and injuring her arm. Come on, man. That's disrespect to Liv Morgan. Why would you show it again?
We understand that Liv Morgan is going to miss several months of action as a result.
Talk about disrespect.
Let's talk about the tag titles. Oh, Nick, let me call you back. Yeah, I am unfortunately. What about Liv Morgan? She's not the only member of Judgment Day to get bit by the injury. Who's that? Don. Don? What did you strain his mustache? I've seen the paperwork. It's legitimate. Unfortunately, the Magic Night of Champions is all fired for postponing. He's ducking me. You know what? I'm going to go make sure he's there. Trust me. The first in line, when he is ready to go, the match is yours. I'll be waiting. Thank you.
Mind your business, AJ. Go on.
these champions dropping like flies. Shame, really.
And we actually wanted to come and talk to you about this new idea for a photo shoot.
Yeah, photo shoot. Yeah. I want to talk to you about a match.
A match?
Next week. No. For those tag team titles. Against Finn Balor and Jey Uso. You want to know why I want to talk to you about it? No, because it. No. Don't you say it. Is. No, say it. Shut up! Thanks for dropping by. You're so bald. Yes, I am.
Yeah. Maybe don't treat my mates.
The New Day.
Yeah.
Well, the New Day going to defend their tag titles next week against the Judgment Day. Meanwhile, earlier today, I had the opportunity to sit down with Goldberg to talk to him about.
Oh, Jesus. Goldberg.
Saturday night's main event.
Goldberg. I love saying that shit because that's what he is. I love saying that. Goldberg. Is actually satisfying. Oh, man. Monday Night Raw commercial break of the night. Oh. And can we get more audience tuned in tonight? Oh, there's a YouTube channel that's live with a one-day Nitro watch along. Darn, I can't believe AJ Styles versus Dominique match has been postponed, man. God damn. Everybody live for Monday Night Raw tonight. I'm not the only one. I'm never the only one. Probably be the only one live for Night of Champions on Saturday night. If it happens. If Night of Champions airs on Peacock Saturday afternoon, I'll be at work still, fortunately. Well, at least my extra days off will come next week. My extra days off next week. I know I'm going to have to take off Saturday, work Sunday. Take off Saturday, work Sunday, because there's 2 premium live events taking place Saturday, July the 12th, I think. Yeah, July the 12th. And then July the 13th is the other WWE pay-per-view, premium live event. I don't know why I keep calling it pay-per-view.
Including why he wants Gunther 2 weeks from Saturday night's main event.
They're going to show this Michael Cole interview with Goldberg.
You made it very clear that you would seek revenge against Gunther after what he said about you and your family at Bad Blood last year. It appears that revenge is going to come 2 weeks from Saturday in Atlanta on NBC as part of Saturday night's main event. Mm-hmm. What is it about Gunther that puts you in this type of mood?
First and foremost, did you expect anything less of me? Did you think there was any way I was going to let that slide?
Zero.
Exactly. I take my family to a WWE event as a bystander, as a fan. No stress. Don't have to worry about who I'm wrestling that night. Don't have to worry about anything. Just got to go have fun. And I step into a verbal assault from Gunther. The lack of respect from him that I saw that night was pretty unbelievable. It was. Did he embarrass me in front of my wife? Absolutely. Did he embarrass me in front of my son? No question.
Wow.
Did he embarrass me in front of my
Yeah, I actually saw that.
and my adopted hometown?
We all on YouTube wrestling seen all this. Scene where he embarrassed
absolutely
his
no
family.
way I was going to let him get away. I didn't know when. I didn't know where. I was going to seek my revenge and introduce him to who Goldberg really is, whether it's a 58-year-old man or a 28-year-old man. I don't care if I've got one foot in the grave. Nobody's ever going to talk to me like that and get away with it. So, yeah, he embarrassed me in front of my family. And so as I'm vying for my retirement match and wondering who my opponent's going to be, I thought it was quite serendipitous that he stepped up and pretty much put himself into that spot. I think it was a logical choice because he ain't getting away with it. As long as I'm breathing, and as long as I can step foot into that ring, I am going to make him pay. Michael, I am going to beat the out of Gunther Saturday night's main event.
Oh, what happened? What happened? I fell asleep.
I asked Joe, I said, is this definitive?
Man, it's been a hard working day, man.
Final match in professional wrestling, he looked in the eye and he said, yes,
Man,
sir.
whew, finally,
Then I
that's
said,
over.
what happens if you win the World Heavyweight
I got tired of
Championship?
hearing it. Finally, it's over.
Goldberg says, interesting dilemma, isn't it? Well, it sure is, and you can guarantee that the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General Gunther, wants to make sure it's the last time the WWE Universe ever sees Goldberg as Gunther defends his gold against the man, the WWE Hall of Famer, Goldberg.
I do too, man.
We all miss it. I miss Liv too. But we all know Liv. And we all know she wouldn't want us sitting around here sulking all day, okay? So come on, let's fire up. Dom, you're still Intercontinental Champion, okay? And once you get cleared by medical, you're going to show AJ Styles exactly why they call you Dirty Dom. Roxy, you face Jade Cargill tonight. And when you beat her, you're going to go on to become the Queen of the Ring. JD, tag team titles, home to the clubhouse, all right? And speaking of tag team titles, Raquel, you are the women's champions, okay? So chin up, everyone. We're good.
But what about Pierce and Nick? They still haven't made a decision on whether or not or these women's tag team.
Well, we'll go bridge when it comes, okay? But sitting here complaining all day is not going to help.
Yeah, he said, what did you just say? No, what did you just say? Listen, my face.
Yes, that's it. Exactly. That's what we need. Get fired up. That's the enforcer I know. You can't just let Rhea Ripley walk all over you like she did last week. We need you, the enforcer. And the enforcer we know would go out there and make her pay for what she done last week.
You're right, yeah. I'll take care of Rhea.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, smash her. I still miss my Juanita. I'm not even done.
Oh, everything's gonna be okay.
Hey, Dom. She's got a match tonight. Tonight? Good luck.
Thank you.
Hey, Dom, how about FaceTime? Have a little sympathy, bro.
He said, Dom, how about FaceTime? Uh-oh. There she is. There's Jade Cargill. No, Roxanne Perez will be able to contain herself against this woman. Miss Storm herself.
It's a treat for those of us on Monday Night Raw to have the opportunity to see the powerful Jade Cargill. Semi-finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Who beats Asuka in the finals Saturday? Jade, Roxanne, one-on-one live on Netflix.
Oh, believe me, I've already seen what she can do on SmackDown.
Something new to the middle of our year. So we're trying to add a little bit of spice.
Okay, I'm going. I'm order me something. I'm hungry. I can't wait all day. Should have got me some KFC on the way home, but shit. You don't want to think about all that. On Monday Night Raw, they come back on from commercial again. Oh shoot, that dog's got blueberry and cream pie. Damn. Talk about something else new on the menu.
All audio platforms and watch.
Raw's back on. There's Bayley.
Do you have a second? Look, I just want to really wish you good luck tonight. And I'm sorry for being a bit weird last week. nobody knows more than I do how you've earned this title shot.
Yeah, you don't say. I didn't know that I needed your permission to get title opportunities anymore. I mean, it's like that. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, this title match has been on my mind all week. Means a lot to me, but
Something tells me they're going to turn Lyra Valkyrie
first in
heel.
line, okay?
I just got that feeling.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're cool.
We're cool.
Okay.
Okay, it's all good.
Good luck.
All right, yeah.
Bayley, a lot on her mind. She takes on Becky for the Intercontinental title later on tonight. Meanwhile, Roxanne Perez, the prodigy, has to continue what's been a wild 2025 as she takes on Jade Cargill from Friday Night SmackDown. It's the semifinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. The winner heads to Saturday, Night of Champions versus Asuka. Of course, that's a special start time of 8 o'clock local in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It'll be 1 p.m. Eastern and 10 a.m. Pacific here in the States. So if you're Roxanne Perez, what do you need to do to knock off the powerful Jade Cargill tonight, Corey?
As I said a few minutes ago, Roxanne Perez possesses skills and wisdom beyond her years in this game. Roxanne needs to stick with what brought her to the dance. She needs to utilize her technique and her knowledge of this business and stay the hell away from the power of Jade Cargill.
There's so much on the line. If you win the Queen of the Ring tournament, you get an opportunity at the champion of your respective brand at SummerSlam. Look what happened last year when Nia Jax won the 2024 Queen of the Ring, went on to SummerSlam to beat Bayley to win the WWE. Speaking of Nia Jax, she actually knocked off Jade in this tournament last year via qualification.
I assure you, Jade Cargill is using that as fuel. Few superstars do it as well. Anytime you tell Jade she can't do something, she will do it just to prove you wrong.
Roxanne Perez knocked off Kairi Sane, Rhea Ripley, and Liv Morgan. The fatal four-way to advance to this match tonight. Roxanne hits run now on Jade Cargill. Is this wise strategy?
It may be if Roxanne is looking to tire out Cargill, really test the gas tank of Cargill, so to speak. But Roxanne has to be fully aware of the game-changing power of Jade. Case in point.
Jade Cargill slings Roxanne into the corner. Jade knocked off Beach and Nia and Piper in a fatal four-way on SmackDown to advance to the semifinals. And there again, the power of Jade Cargill.
And this is what Jade needs to do. Just stick with her wheelhouse. What works for her, the power game. You do it as well.
Roxanne was looking for a sunset flip, but again overpowered by Jade Cargill, the former two-time women's tag team champion. The thing about Cargill, Corey, she's never competed for a singles championship in her career. And got the opportunity if she wins Queen of the Ring.
And I think that sort of irks Jade Cargill. She wants to fulfill the prophecy that she set for herself. Jade feels that she's already the uncrowned Queen of the Ring, whether the tournament's going on or not.
And again, this cat and mouse game continues between Roxanne and Jade. Perez looking to use her quickness. And Jade Cargill again. That pop-up face first goes Perez. And the power game obviously in Cargill's corner.
I think Roxy's going to want to go back to the cat and mouse game. Perez possesses a next level in-ring IQ, a proud pupil of the two-time WWE Hall of Famer, my partner on Tuesday nights on NXT, Booker T.
Yeah, Roxanne, a little payback by Jade with that slap that time, and Roxanne now hanging Jade up on the second rope, and Perez with an opportunity.
Up and around we go, but Cargill able to put the brakes on.
Oh, and a backbreaker knee right to the spine of Perez. Cargill, an incredible athlete, boatload of charisma. She's extremely confident. Said at one point that she's obsessed with all this, winning in a WWE ring.
Of course.
And if I had to poke a hole in the game with Jade Cargill, she does tend to get a little overconfident, like she is right now. But then just get under the skin, Roxanne Perez.
Reacts to this. Roxanne, a former two-time NXT Women's Champion, and slowly buy some time and roll out of the ring.
Now, why you gonna say some shit like that? You get over too confident.
Did just that. Cargill, just a loaded disaster there.
Look at that elbow. That hurt.
This is wondering who will oppose her as champion.
Of course. That doesn't surprise me at all.
That's a smart move. Went for the back to the legs.
No. Oh, no.
On the steps it out. A drop kick. Cargill into the steel. Roxanne's taking over.
Darn, she continuing to injure the leg of Jade Cargill. And it just went on commercial. Damn! I hate when they do that shit. I was enjoying that match. I was enjoying seeing Roxanne Perez using her smart strategy. Damn. I hate when you do that shit. And they put it on the ground. Ew. Damn, that dude flew fast up in that damn sky like that. Oh, wait, that was Superman. Oh, we got this new Superman movie. I don't wonder who Superman's new villain is that he has to face. There's John Cena, the face that runs the place. Yeah, no, that's AJ Styles' face that runs the place. Ain't John Cena. John Cena 17. All right. So happening right now, back from ad commercial break, is Jade Cargill versus Roxanne Perez, the Queen of the Ring semi-finals women's match.
The injured leg. Perez has been incredible in her strategy here. Saw her do this to Rhea Ripley a few weeks back, and out of Cargill tonight, and then running up a couple.
Oh yeah, you ain't lying. She has been.
Roxanne, nice full moonsault cover now for the win. Is it enough? Cargill kicks out at 2. Again, the winner.
She got bad, boy.
Saturday, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Night of Champions. And Perez doing an outstanding job here. And Roxanne just needs to do her best to keep her cool, not get frustrated, not make any mistakes, because she's in complete control of Jade Cargill. Take another look at this. Picture perfect. Double jump springboard moonsault. Nearly ended it.
She got angry with it. When she found out that Jade Cargill kicked out, he got mad.
Roxanne too, you mentioned earlier, she's so young, she has so much of a career ahead of her, but she acts like a veteran in the ring. Because Roxanne possesses the skill set.
Oh my goodness.
Great Hall of Famer, Booker T. Again, that bad leg seemed to be given out. Perez now got a lock in a sleeper here. It's in completely, but it's in enough. Yeah, Cargill down the one knee now. Perez trying to. And again, we talked about how Roxanne was attacking the leg. Having trouble maintaining vertical base, keeping her legs underneath her. Able to create the separation, though, driving Perez into the corner as Jade collapses to the mat. Roxanne may have an opening here. Roxanne Perez perched on the top turnbuckle. And Perez, Cargill, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, you can forget about it. It's over.
JBL crowd. And it kept up that leg at all. I'm sure how wise that was. It's an instinctive reaction. And Jade, though, starting to build momentum, takes out Perez, another one by Jade. And here comes Jade Cargill. Big boot to Perez off the ropes. And Jade with a spine buster. And Jade fired up here tonight against a very competitive Roxanne Perez. Cargill now stalking down Perez. That was different. What
the hell was that?
Roxanne able to kick out. And Jay, we mentioned it earlier. I mentioned it.
What the hell was that, Jade Cargill?
Overconfident as she got straight into the cover. And she not taking that extra second for the extracurricular activities. This one couldn't go.
I'm just as surprised as anybody seeing Jade Cargill do that. That was a little too much. That was all.
And this could be the beginning of the end. Here it is. Oh, it rolls through. What a counter! Bridging counter. What a counter by Roxanne. Jade went to the big boot. Perez caught her with one of her own. Roxanne showing her technical wizardry inside the ring. Here comes Perez. And caught by Cargill. Oh, goes Jade Cargill. Roxanne with an opportunity. Kick right to the back of the neck. Cover on Cargill. To advance. Tonight the champions. Cargill gets the two. Don't panic, Roxanne. Roxanne's got Jade down. She's got Jade hurt and in trouble. What an opportunity for Perez here tonight. It can be so disheartening for a competitor, though, when you hit your best shot and then some, and they still keep kicking out. Now Perez talking trash to Cargill. Roxanne spent a little valuable time. With Cargill with the right hand. I think that just tipped Cargill off. Perez now looking for pop rocks. And not able to connect. Oh, just barely got her. I don't think she got enough of her, but maybe just enough. And Cargill now. Lifting Perez up. Oh, Perez. Cargill. No. Again, trying to put Perez in position. She does now. Oh, face first. Perez up with Jaded. Cover now for the win. By Cargill. She's going to face Asuka. And now the champions.
Boy, she watched.
Boy, that was a test for Cargill tonight. And she passed against the very game Roxanne Perez here on Monday Night Raw. No doubt about it. Credit to Perez. She made Jade Cargill earn this victory, but Jade escapes with the W and entry into the Queen of the Ring final, where the Empress of Tomorrow awaits. That could be a career-defining test for the Storm of WWE. Take another look at this. The power of Cargill delivering a powerbomb and then realizing she needed a little insurance. Roxanne Perez, congratulations, you have been Jade. Now the match is set. The Night of Champions. 8 o'clock local.
She was like, Roxanne, congratulations, you have been jaded.
Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And another test awaits. This Cargill comes Saturday. The Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. There is history between these two in the tag team ranks. Now they go one-on-one. And the Queen of the Ring tournament finals on Saturday. And that's going to be a heck of a matchup come Saturday. Early pick, Asuka and Cargill. Too close to tell at this point. I have never in my life bet against Asuka, but with the performance we just saw to Jade Cargill, Jade may prove a lot of people wrong. Next week, when we get to Monday Night Raw, we'll have a new Queen of the Ring. We'll have a new King of the Ring as well. Monday night.
Yeah, I don't know match that's gonna be.
Start time live from
Ooh,
Pittsburgh.
man.
Monday night on Netflix, 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock in the West here in the United States. Monday Night Raw special start time next week. Who will be
Special time.
when we come to Pittsburgh next week? Well, our main event tonight.
Monday Night Raw starts at 6 p.m. next week. What? Oh, hell no.
And the other semifinals has arrived. Jey Uso. You don't even have to say nothing, Deuce. Because me and you been in the trenches. From my family.
Okay, Jey Uso, you didn't have to say that on TV. I don't think anybody wants to hear that.
We both been to the mountaintop. But Cody, this Monday news, there's only room for one of us.
We already got enough of that going on in the world.
Cody, just like you got to get yours. I know it ain't personal. It's strictly business. On Monday night, please believe there's going to be 4 letters, 1 word.
Still to come tonight, friendships and tag team championships that take a back seat between 2 men hungry to return to the top of the mountain. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso in the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament. World Heavyweight Champion Gunther is here. We heard from his opponent Goldberg Saturday night.
Gunther don't seem to look impressed. He don't seem to look impressed at all. I'll be right back, y'all. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to step away for a minute.
fan-centered event.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And Monday Night Raw is back on again from another commercial break tonight. I try to mute it because I ain't want to get copyright.
We appreciate that, but you also did an amazing job last week.
All right, let's put on this bright light.
Yeah, I'm sorry it didn't work out.
Don't worry about it. Let me sit up what Bruce in his place for a little bit.
Sure, yeah, good stuff.
It's okay. Out. Hey, buddy. You still pretending to be everybody's friends. But this place is full of people like you. Smiles to their face, and knife to the back. You're trying to round me up. Because now I'm actually beating my own drum. Not saying it's 10 weeks the power on which I would love to smash against actors. I'm a ring like a god. But you do yours back here like a snake. God now, are you? Some god. I'm on the most embarrassing and egotistical member of the League of Nations. That's what I remember. I'm tired of talking, fella. So what's it gonna be? No more BS. It's time to photo up. Or shut up!
Damn. He just yelled at his face like that? Woo-hoo.
I cannot wait for those two to get in the ring once again. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight Monday Night Raw is live on Netflix and presented by Snickers.
I had to brighten the light up even brighter so y'all can see me, man. Shit. It's going. The Ranger. Uh-oh. I heard something about Charlotte possibly getting Super Saiyan 4 on Dragon Ball Legends. I used to play Dragon Ball Legends, but I only did the beginning of it. I wasn't really that interested.
Saturday night's main event in Goldberg's adopted hometown of Atlanta, Georgia. The Hall of Famer has a chance to deep.
Everybody tune back in. Monday Night Raw's back on. We got Gunther, the WWE two-time World Heavyweight Champion. Anxious to see what he has to say. I'm anxious to see his response to Goldberg.
Last week was supposed to be my celebration. Me celebrating, regaining what's rightfully mine, the World Heavyweight Championship. But instead, none other than Bill Goldberg walked down here, looked me straight into the eye, and told me that I am next. So I did a lot of thinking. I thought a lot about what it means to be next.
I'm about to text.
Usually
About to
next means getting speared,
mesh his mind.
Jackhammer, 1, 2, 3.
My buddy, see if he's watching Monday Night Raw tonight.
Bill Goldberg is the most destructive man of his generation. But it is not 1999 anymore. It is
1999, I was born. I was born that year.
I'm the guy. I'm the best professional wrestler in this company.
I never thought he'd say 1999, the year I was born. Man, Gunther just doing nothing but cutting boring promos right now, man.
Intense as always, but there's nothing he can say that will change my perception about him. And my perception is,
well, he is definitely a dominant WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I remember the first time he won it.
So, Bill, I want to
Gunther has a history of not only manipulating the locker room, but the fans.
And to your son, for
playing mind games, taking advantage of people on the mic.
I'm unlike anybody you ever stepped in the ring with. I embarrassed you once, and at Saturday night's main event, I'm going to embarrass you again, because it's my personal responsibility to make sure that the legacy, the myth of Bill Goldberg forever dies.
But Goldberg has struck a chord with this man. Gunther is fired up and as intense as I've ever seen him. It's spell the end. Goldberg.
Excuse me, Becky. I know you're getting ready to defend your Intercontinental Championship, but I was hoping that I could get your thoughts on the champ.
My thoughts, I just witnessed Bayley and Lyra conspiring to work together, because that's the only way that they know they can get this title off me. So you know what? I've said too much already.
Thank you, Becky. Cole Graves, as I send it back to you, Becky, understandably focused on her upcoming. Actually, you know what? Hold that thought. Hey, Sammy, do you have a second? I know this isn't a good time, but I know you're coming off a tough loss to Randy Orton on Friday night, but we all know how much becoming a world champion means to you. So I have to ask, on behalf of the WWE Universe, how are you processing this loss?
That's quite a response. What does encompass? Listen, I'm not trying to get under your nerves. Let's just speak plainly here. You really, really, really had me. I believed every single thing you said last week. It was a great speech. I'm good enough to become the world's champion. But what happened? Exactly what I told you would happen. You wrestled the Viper, and he dropped you. Am I right? I mean, honestly, Sammy, when are you going to get it through your thick skull that all this, the way you are, the way you want to be, Sammy, you're never going to be world champion. Okay? Okay. I am done talking to you. I talked to Adam Pearce. Our match is official.
Stop it.
Sammy had enough, but seemed like that's what Cross wanted. There it is. was taken out of WrestleMania by Becky Lynch. She's got revenge on her mind. Intercontinental Championship up for grabs live on Netflix.
I'm Charlie.
We got Bayley versus Becky Lynch for the WWE Intercontinental Women's Champion.
This
Yep.
one's called Flight Lessons. This is table service. We can't forget.
I'm also looking forward to it. Bad news is I'm not going to get my milkshakes tonight. Damn. I can't believe Burger King ain't serving no more milkshakes tonight. That's just sad. Dang, 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 dang. I did not think it was going to be like this. Oh, well.
Wherever you get your podcast, Cody Rhodes, plus Kevin Owens is his guest. And the Undertaker and Show School is 1600 podcast. Bron Breakker, of course, Raw Recap tomorrow. Jade Cargill joins Sam and Megan on Raw Recap. Meanwhile, back here in Columbus, Ohio, 13,433 on hand at the Nationwide Arena. Becky Lynch set to defend her Intercontinental Championship against Bayley. Long-time rivalry renewed here tonight.
Bayley, like, she's had enough. Like, just stop showing off that championship. That look on her face.
Scheduled for one fall is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley. opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch!
For the 9th time, these two rivals will go one-on-one. Becky Lynch holding an edge of 5 wins to 3 the last time they went one-on-one back in February of 2023, over 2 years ago, when they met inside a steel cage match. Tonight, it is for the coveted Women's Intercontinental Championship. And an interesting note, Corey, Bayley is actually competing in this matchup. She told me earlier to wear at WrestleMania. And before that was told her by the attack by Becky Lynch a few days prior. Now that the bell is rung, we are about to find out where Bayley truly exists in this game. Where is Bayley's head? Is she as ready as she says she is, or was WrestleMania the thread that will unravel the great career of Bayley? This is the first.
They better make that darn milkshake.
In the days
They
prior
better
to
fix that darn milkshake machine.
as held the championship. SummerSlam of last year.
I want to be in there and milkshake.
Bayley away.
Donkey Destructive Pack arrives Wednesday on WWE 2K25. I'm going to end up getting that game at some point because I really want to try it out.
Sure, they teamed alongside one another. They were two of the great horsemen. But the fact is, they both evolved in their own separate ways as competitors. These are two totally different women.
And of course, Bayley, former NXT Women's Champion, Becky as well, although Becky didn't win that title once she had made it to the main roster. Now Bayley with that sliding elbow to the spine. Bayley again sliding clothesline. Oh, Becky able to roll through and just counter. Looking for the disarmer, and Bayley, who knows her so well, able to counter. Oh, look at the Rose Slam perhaps. Familiarity breeds contempt. These two have competed against one another on multiple occasions. They definitely studied one another. They both look to be at the top of their game tonight with the Intercontinental Championship on. They came up together, trained together. Over the original 4 horsemen. And I would just say, personally,
Wow.
On the second rope, their mindsets are completely different. Bayley
Caught her.
done her best to look out for the rest of the roster.
She caught Becky with that move.
For the majority of her career, she's brought damage control to WWE. Bayley regularly goes out to the Performance Center to keep an eye on the up-and-comers in NXT. Oh, elbow to the back of the neck. Becky Lynch realized that sometimes the secret to success is stepping out on your own. Forget the fans, forget the rest of the roster, make your money when you're title. They just took the back of everyone. Just asked Lyra Valkyria all about that. Becky, of course, took Bayley out of WrestleMania with a sneak attack.
I don't know. Either Bayley look like she's about to turn heel or Lyra Valkyria is going to turn heel tonight. I don't know. Bayley's got that heel look on her face. Got that villainous look.
Bayley able to counter.
Turn heel tonight.
Bayley a Money in the Bank ladder winner. Bayley launched out to the apron. Right hand connects. Down goes the champion. Bayley making the climb toward the top.
Lyra Valkyria had that villainous look too.
Becky on the apron trying to make it back to her feet. That was a smart decision. A veteran move by Bayley, repositioning her. Oh, well, maybe not. Becky able to take control.
Oh no.
Tearing Bayley's arm out of her socket. Becky's taking over.
Yeah, that didn't look good.
One of the biggest matches in boxing history.
Yeah, that doesn't look good for Bayley. Taylor versus Serena. Madison Square Garden, New York. Yeah, I'm definitely getting my refund back on the milkshake. Looks like I'll be getting one at McDonald's. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Monday Night Raw's back on from
Bayley's been able to fight through the pain. Here comes
another ad commercial.
belly-to-back suplex. This is what Lynch wanted to avoid. And now Bayley starting to climb into this. Becky was going for frequent covers, looking to put Bayley away, understanding that this rally may come. Oh, what a take down by Bayley, cover and a kick out at 2. Bayley with a little homage to legendary Victoria with that side slam. Not enough to put Becky Lynch away for 3. And Bayley starting to feel it now, may have the momentum in this matchup. Becky's in trouble. And notice how cautiously Bayley's moving at this point. Understanding she's potentially got an injured arm. She's not at 100%, but the opportunity is right. Bayley now. Here we go. Bayley to belly. Becky Lynch knows her so well. Turns it around. Bayley
He said, here we go.
there. Looking for a disarmer, perhaps. Which is, oh, what a suplex by Lynch. Brutal belly to back by the champion. Here we go. And now look for the manhandle slam. Bayley to belly. There it is. Toward the title. Hook on the line for the win. And a kick out by Lynch.
Wow. Kick out by Lynch.
As expected, this matchup has delivered back and forth action.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
Suplex maneuver that's brought Bayley so much success throughout her career, but couldn't do the job. Only 2 women have held the Intercontinental Championship. The inaugural winner, Lyra Valkyria. She held it for a number of months until Becky Lynch took the title from her 3 weeks ago. Bayley looking to become the 3rd Intercontinental Champion in the women's division. Another accolade to an incredible career. And Bayley into the corner. Becky Lynch out of harm's way. Bad arm into the turnbuckle for Bayley. But Bayley shoved Becky neck first into the turnbuckle. And now Bayley, sunset flip sent Becky spine first into the buckle. And Bayley with an opportunity. Cover for the championship. Becky at 2. Now the frustration becoming obvious on the face of the challenger. Bayley beginning to question herself. What else do I have to do? What else can I show Becky Lynch that the man hasn't already seen? Now with Becky in trouble. Bayley going to climb up top. Bayley's comfortable up there. We've seen her do this a number of times in the past.
taking a little bit too much time, and it allows Becky to regroup. Moment, the extra minute necessary to stabilize herself on the climb may have cost the challenger Bayley. Both women up high wrist district, high above the ring. Becky may have the upper hand now. Close to the spine. And Becky, and Bayley taken down with a superplex. And Becky looking for the armbar. Armbar in. The armbar's in on Bayley. Bayley trying to block it. Does a good job on the shoulders. And kick out, forcing Becky out. Trying to turn it into the disarmer. And Becky knows it. Bayley knows it so well. Over the counter. Shoulders down. Kick out by Lynch. Bayley trying to kick the champion over. Protecting her Boston crowd. Lynch fighting her way out. There it is. Half grab by. But Bayley, remember the bad arm. And that'd be the only reason it's a half grab. I think Bayley intended on a full Boston crab, but her right arm still giving her trouble. That may allow Becky to make it to the rope. And again, that bad arm cost Bayley right there. Big move by Lynch. Becky favoring the neutral. Overbeat women leaving everything they have in the center of the ring for the right to become Intercontinental Champion. Yeah, two of the all-time greats in the women's division in WWE battling it out for the Intercontinental Championship. Two women who blazed the trail in women's evolution. Oh, there! Look at that handle slam. Bayley able to counter. Bayley with a handle slam of her own, using Becky's move, but Becky realized exactly what the situation at hand was. Or was it just momentum that... No, I think Lynch knew full well she just got nailed with her own maneuver and had to get the heck out of Dodge ASAP. Well, Bayley looked like she had Becky in position to win this match. And now Bayley sent right over the announce table into our lap here at ringside. And Becky with an opportunity now. Oh, Lynch is... Well, you mentioned it, called Champions Advantage. Becky wins this by countout. She retains her title. What are you doing, Becky? Becky, what are you doing? Becky is burying Bayley. And to Corey's point, a countout means Becky keeps her championship. A win is a win is a win when you're the champ. She just buried Bayley under a number of chairs here at ringside. Oh, wait a minute. Over Corey's back, Lyra Valkyrie out here now. Coming to Bayley's aid. Oh, look out, Lyra. And now Becky Lynch gets in the middle of it. Lyra Valkyrie is... Hey, don't punch her even. Oh, no, Lyra's had enough. Lyra up on the apron. Look, Becky wants Lyra to hit her. And then she does. And it forces disqualification. Oh, get out of here. And Bayley threw Lyra out of the way. Got struck by Lynch. And now Becky with a baseball shot takes out Valkyria. Bayley from behind to capitalize. It's like the man face first to the table. Now Becky up over the table. Everybody is fair play. We got chaos here at ringside. Bayley knows the women's Intercontinental Championship. Bayley's got to get this one back in the ring. Bayley won't become champion by countout. Down a 4 by the official. Becky bounced off the ring post. Bayley's got it. Becky back in the ring. Becky let her emotions get the best of her. Becky driven into the barricade. Bayley sends Becky back in the ring. Here we go. Bayley making the climb to the top turnbuckle. And wait a minute, Valkyria now attacking Becky. That's going to cause a disqualification. Lyra had enough. She was taken out by Becky, and she may have just cost Bayley the title. No, they have about it, Cole. Lyra just screwed Becky over. This is ridiculous. Well, she also screwed Bayley over. And Bayley, I believe, is taking exception to this. This is my match! This is about the champion. It's not about us! It's not about us! This is a big
Ladies and gentlemen, as a result of a disqualification your winner, and still the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
Boy, the way I see it is this. Ryder's been screwed over by Becky Lynch. She didn't want that to happen to Bayley. She came out here to help Bayley at ringside. But then she just got caught up in it all, and Becky attacked her, and it cost Bayley the championship.
Oh, Lyra's insanely jealous of Bayley and her hard work. It's not going to take Bayley's moment.
Not surprised with you on that case. Ladies and gentlemen, still to come tonight, one of these fans will take on Randy Orton on Saturday at Night of Champions in the King of the Ring Finals. This tournament
I can't believe that.
do so live tonight.
Come on, man. Y'all can't be costing Bayley a match like this. That's some bull. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to finish some of my food. Don't go anywhere.
Raquel Rodriguez.
That was funny seeing Louis Kaiser in the background. Chad Gable getting his arm torn off by Penta backstage. Goodness. He was talking to Ivy Noway before this.
Me jodiste, ahora lo vas a ver, pendeja. You're not gonna screw me out of Queen of the Ring and get away with it. So si tú quieres, chiquita, I can drag you out here by that nose ring, or you can make it easy for yourself and get in here and take the beating you deserve, mamona.
They're on the for the eradicator. Careful what you wish for, Raquel. Rhea marching to the right. And here we go. We have Raquel. And Rhea Ripley taking the fight to Rodriguez. Left and right, dropping bombs is the eradicator. But Raquel taking Mommy down for the moment. Raquel Rodriguez with a few ways. Having up to Rhea Ripley over the years. Raquel set right outside the ring. Look at the expression on the face of Rhea Ripley. This is a woman who won the battle. And Raquel driving Rhea into the apron and now sending Rhea Ripley over into the timekeepers area. With the powerhouse Raquel Rodriguez. He said, very unfamiliar with the feeling of being overpowered. Raquel.
Yeah, she ain't playing no more games now.
Took a little bit too much time. Measuring Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley off the top. And out right, Raquel shoulders. Steps. Look at the fury. You want titles, baby? You want titles? Hey, Raquel started all this. But Rhea was not too happy to finish it, Cole. Rhea got up the table in the ring, and I believe Raquel Rodriguez may be going for a ride. Now go the other way. Oh no. I tried to warn her. Rhea Ripley looking for some riptide. Roxanne Perez from behind. And Roxanne now. And now Monty's outnumbered. Roxanne Perez coming to the end. Raquel Rodriguez. Roxanne bounced off the top turnbuckle by Rhea Ripley. Raquel will caught Rhea.
Oh, there you go.
Did you hear the table snap, Cole? Yeah. Indeed I did. The Hana bomb by Raquel to Rhea to the table. Roxanne Perez paying.
Well, something like that will put Rhea in her place for sure.
Of the Judgment Day. No doubt about it. And tonight, Rhea Ripley, the latest victim. Raquel Rodriguez with a statement. Tonight, Raquel and Roxanne can celebrate like the Florida Panthers. Congratulations to the back-to-back NHL champions who celebrated their win with a beautiful custom Stanley Cup championship. Head over to WWEshop.com, track yours out. They spent all day dancing up and down A1A with more Stanley's Cup. And who will be celebrating a trip to the King of the Ring finals? Will it be Jey Uso or this man? The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes versus his buddy Jey Uso. Semi-final live on Netflix.
Attention fans, get your phones ready. I would describe myself as a fighter. I'm John.
All right, stepping away again. Be right back. All right, Monday Night Raw's back on. Rhea Ripley is face to face with Adam Pearce. Let's tune back into it.
I couldn't have said that any better myself.
I can't wait for that one, and I also can't wait for this one. At Night of Champions, it'll be John Cena, CM Punk for the undisputed WWE Championship. 15th time they've gone one-on-one in their careers. This has been one of the great rivalries in the history of WWE.
Yin and Yang. Two seemingly opposite forces that in truth complement and interconnect with the other. Two entities in constant flux and transformation. Totally interdependent to exist. John Cena, CM Punk. Yin and Yang.
From Westbury, Massachusetts.
John's clean-cut, untouchable chosen one.
If you want some, come get some.
A decorated champion. a valiant in-ring competitor, and above all else, a man of the people. And after more than 2 decades in the spotlight, an icon who once set the standard of hustle, loyalty, and respect.
From Chicago, Illinois,
CM Punk. The loud, defiant voice of the voiceless. The rebel who was never meant to be king.
I've been the best ever since day one. There's one thing you're better at than I am, John, and that's yes.
Raging against the system brought him adulation, but never enough to fill the hole deep within. His desire to sit alone atop the summit would lead to bitterness and resentment, self-destruction and banishment. But time changes everything. Yin becomes yang. Yang becomes yin. In an infinite dance, struggling to find harmony. Contrasting dualities, destined to be bound. And the battle in which these two have been endlessly engaged finds itself with new motivation.
That title has corrupted you. I've been the victim of an abusive relationship. Because all you've ever done there for 25 years is sit on your ass and watch me beat.
Instead of a graceful exit, John Cena is detached and disillusioned.
Is about to ruin wrestling for everyone.
While CM Punk has returned from exile, a beacon of hope and change. A new face for the company he once vowed to burn down. The balance has shifted. Light becomes shadow. Shadow now stands in the sun.
I have shut your mouth and beaten your best. You can't beat me. Follow in my footsteps. I hate this idea that you're the best in the world. You're not. I'm the greatest of all time. The truth is, Punk, I'm jealous of you. I am jealous that you have conned these people into believing a myth that you're the best in the world. Remember who gave you the stage for your pipe bomb, pal? What have you done with it since then, huh? Because you changed your values as much as I changed my t-shirts. You're just a loudmouth opportunist who will step on the necks of people who actually work hard if it gets you ahead.
The greatest of all time.
Night of Champions. Balls in your court, hero.
The best in the world.
You can't see me? I see through you.
Yin and yang. Positioned once again upon opposing shores. For a final reckoning.
The final reckoning takes place Saturday, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, but we actually get things underway on Friday. The kickoff show gets underway at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. on the West Coast on Peacock. That'll be in the Kingdom Arena. Then Saturday, our countdown show kicks off at 11 o'clock on the East Coast, 8 in the morning. Get up and have breakfast with us on the West Coast. The Night of Champions, 1 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock Pacific time from Riyadh on Saturday. It's the showdown we've all been waiting for. The best in the world against the greatest of all time with the undisputed WWE Championship on the line. CM Punk challenges champion John Cena. And also the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the United States Championship. These guys were with a family. Don't like each other anymore. Jacob Fatu, United States Championship on the line at Solos. We found out earlier tonight that Terry slithered under the skin of Sami Zayn to a degree that Sami has had about enough. Zayn promised the Night of Champions. It's the king, it's the queen, I should say, of the ring finals matchup. The winner to get a shot at a championship at SummerSlam. Asuka versus Jade Cargill, queen of the ring. And the king of the ring finals will be decided. We know the Viper Randy Orton has already qualified. Who will oppose Orton? Will it be the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes or Jey Uso? We will have our answer in a matter of moments. They are pumped up and fired up for main event Jey Uso. They're about the Yanks in Columbus.
I knew it.
Jey knows what's at stake, Corey. The quickest way to get back to the hunt for the World Heavyweight Championship is to win King of the Ring to get the champ at SummerSlam. I caught up with Jey earlier this afternoon, and he told me that in spite of losing his title back to Gunther, Jey feels a new sense of freedom. He knows exactly what it takes to make it to the top of the mountain, and he thinks the next time is going to be even better than the first. What a scene! In front of 13,000 in Nationwide Arena. The play is a 50-pound match in the king of the ring tournament. Second in place, 176 California, weighing in at 222 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso. Want to remind everyone, Raw Recap comes your way tomorrow. Sam and Megan, special guest, Jade Cargill. Get better at that each and every week. Just give him a clap. Main up Jey Uso. Massive opportunity tonight as he heads into the ring with a man who's always been a rival, a man who's been a friend. They've been tag team champions together. Jey and Cody one-on-one. It was one-on-one thing. The tag team championship there. Moments they spent together, traveling up and down the road. That all has to live in the past tonight. To fight your friends in this business the hardest. Then he picks up the gear back. Here's the brackets for the King of the Ring tournament, of course. Randy Orton got Sami Zayn this past Friday on SmackDown.
Yes, big oops.
For the final seven straight here. We're going on either Cody Rhodes or Jey Uso on Saturday. That's the history of the sport. Uso, Orton, Rhodes, no shortage there.
Just me, oops.
The King of the Ring crown.
Just me, oops.
Quite the rivalry here tonight as well. Remember, Jey and Cody started things off not on the right foot. Remember, Jey Uso could be blamed for Cody Rhodes not finishing the story the first time around. Let's not gloss over that. Well, I know it's been a while, but Jey Uso was beaten on more than one occasion.
He is fighting for his fans tonight.
Yeah, but then they Jey Uso saw the light left Roman Reigns. He was brought to Monday Night Raw by Cody Rhodes. They became friends and partners. Once won the tag team titles together. The fact that they've been teammates 13 times in their career. Columbus wants to run it back. Stay seated, Paul. I know you got two levels, but your eyes, there's no way. Let's put over main event. Quite the love affair that has developed between the WWE fans and Jey Uso over the past year.
Everybody's singing that thing. They singing that song. Oh, blame them. Not only Jey Uso's over, Cody Rhodes is over too.
Jey Uso, he went king of the ring and get back to an opportunity to exercise his demons with Gunther at SummerSlam. The same goes for Cody Rhodes. Cody wants to win king of the ring to get to SummerSlam to grab take on John Cena or CM Punk. Either way, Jey Uso and Jey Uso.
Whoa!
Jey Uso at the SummerSlam kickoff event at Fanatics Fest this past Saturday. Who would rather face Gunther or Goldberg for the world title at SummerSlam? He said, I just want an opportunity. Gunther.
Finally, Cross got a premium live event match. Finally. Everybody's been wanting Karrion Kross to get his push that he deserves. And I honestly think Karrion Kross deserves to get pushed. I really do. I'm tweeting out my thoughts on everything from earlier on X. Everything that happened earlier on the show. They've been on the same team from over the years.
Between both of these men and WWE's Apex Predator. Remember legacy. Cody Rhodes is learning under the wing of Randy Orton a number of years ago. There's the other level. James says main event, big fight feel here tonight. An opportunity to get to the finals of King of the Ring. Sportsmanship and we're underway. And think about what King of the Ring has meant to many careers over the years. There are a dozen Hall of Famers have won the King of the Ring tournament. 10 world champions have been King of the Ring. I just really enjoyed the evolution of the tournament itself. Once upon a time, it was a one-night event. It was all about your endurance. But now it's the best of the best in each and every round. And now the microwave. I'm going to kick out Randy Orton. Lots been said about these two, but what about Randy Orton? Boy, he knocked off Sami Zayn on Friday. Randy with a score to settle as well. He was knocked off in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. Very controversial match last year against Gunther, who's going to win the World Championship at SummerSlam. Orton wants another opportunity to be King of the Ring. Beyond that, potentially world champion. You're absolutely right. Randy has the opportunity to fight last year's wrong and himself an opportunity. Gold. Everybody is getting all about it. Randy Orton certainly no street. The Orton it would be the undisputed WWE They made it night of champions Saturday. So when your two friends going at each other with so much at stake, what do you have to do? Get all that out of your mind?
And wait for NXT tomorrow night.
You're maybe a little bit more relaxed.
Oh, Wednesday.
You used to hit your friends a little harder. You used to really go out there. It's almost fun to be in a fight.
I wonder what to expect for the Fallout episode of Monday Night Raw next Monday night.
You go out, you have a beer, and you let bygones be bygones. Competition in this particular instance. Both delivering a couple of beautiful arm grabs. Stalemate, here we go.
Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Those of you that are just now tuning in, welcome. You missed almost the entire show. We are at the main event. Cody Rhodes versus Jey Uso in the semifinals. King of the Ring semifinals men's match.
Raucous crowd here tonight in Columbus, Ohio.
Crowd is going nuts tonight, man.
Both displaying respect on the opening bell. Fancy. Strategy to come looking for the crossroads. Jey Uso. They look the super kick.
Oh, yeah. Cody's looking like, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn, you did me like that, Jay? Jeez. Oh, man. Man, Monday Night Raw has been a pretty solid show in the beginning and the middle of the show. What the hell is OSA? Oh, obesity. That was a pretty old lady. Pretty old young lady on the screen there. So it gets dark at past 10 o'clock now. Literally, here in North Carolina, it gets dark past 10 o'clock now since it's summer. Oh my goodness. No, I'm just shocked. I'm honestly just shocked that it got dark past 10 o'clock. That's how you know summer just started. That is insane. Absolutely just mind-boggling that it got dark this late at night. NXT Great American Bash Saturday. I'm going to be taking off Saturday, July 12th, man. I'm going to try to get Saturday off and work Sunday. Gonna try to get Saturday, July 12th off of July 13th. I got to be live for both of them pay-per-views. I want to. Separately, though, not at the same time. Obviously, I'm gonna be live for the one in the afternoon and the other one at night. Monday Night Raw's back on. We got Jey Uso versus Cody Rhodes in the King of the Ring men's semi-finals match. Continue.
Winner faces Randy Orton Saturday. A lot of history, as we mentioned earlier, between these two men and Randy Orton. The Viper has not forgotten the controversial manner in which he lost last year at King of the Ring to Gunther.
Cody Rhodes is on the ground. Meanwhile, Jey Uso is standing.
History that Orton has with both of these men. I fully expect it to be a very different style of matchup come Night of Champions.
There you go.
Back into the corner. Paying homage this time to the late great Umaga. You know the Viper will stop at nothing to obtain what he wants. But Uso from the top. Uso smash knees up by Rhodes. Cody Rhodes got the knees. Oh, look for the Kimura lock. Looking for the Kimura lock.
Can Jey Uso get out of it? That's the question.
And Cody looking to do it to Jey Uso in advance. And once again, perfect position for the American Nightmare. Center of the ring. Jey Uso is in a world of trouble. Jey with nowhere to go. Cody's got him wrapped up good with the Kimura. Jey trying to make it back to a vertical base here. And sends Cody into the ropes. And now Jey from the sleeper. The sleeper was tapped out Gunther at WrestleMania to win the world title. And now Jey Uso trying to put Cody away. Oh, trailing wildly, trying to create some space, some separation from Jey Uso, who's trying to sink in the sleeper tighter and tighter. Cody could be faded here. Our official senior referee, Chad Patton, right there as Cody collapses to a knee. Jey Uso with the sleeper locked in good. You notice Jey putting his full body weight across the back of Cody Rhodes, almost a body lock applied, making Cody support all of Jey's weight. And Cody now got to power Jey up.
Oh, boy.
Cody may be failing. Jey Uso may be closing in on the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. Jey continuing to squeeze with everything in his being, knowing he only may be a few seconds away from the King of the Ring final. Cody trying to fight back into this. Jey Uso's got the sleeper locked in good. Does Cody have anything left? Trying to make it back to both feet. He does at least momentarily. Jey with his full body weight on the back of Cody. Cody may have only one chance, and that's to make it to the ropes, I believe. Jey's got it in good. Cody makes it to the ropes and dumps Jey to the floor, which buys Rhodes some time. First the Kimura, then the sleeper. And both men survive, at least for now. Doing his turn of events for Cody Rhodes, who scrambled for the ropes and in the process dumped Jey all the way out to the floor. Cody now afforded several seconds to attempt to regain his.
I don't see no lights on the screen, y'all.
Let's
Hit the thumbs up. Let's go.
Back to his feet. Here comes Rhodes. Rhodes went with a suicide dive, and Jey caught him with the right hand. And things are starting to get nasty now. It's nothing personal. It's just business. But the King of the Ring crown is worth that much to every superstar who seeks it.
And now Jey Uso turns the match entirely on his head.
Tried the Uso splash earlier, blocked by Rhodes. Rhodes beats him for the punch this time.
Cody Rhodes stops him on the top rope. Jey Uso was about to dive again. Cody Rhodes stopped him in his tracks.
Indeed it is, as the slugfest continues on the top rope. And between the eyes of the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes down. Jey still perched on the rope, but look at Cody. Cody scaling to the top rope. Great athleticism by Rhodes. And then a superplex. Well, how much did it take out of Cody? Cody rolled to the apron. Jey Uso rolled.
Yeah, how much did it take out of Cody?
Who's going to face Orton in the finals of the King of the Ring? Watch this.
I hate these damn commercials. Every time something good happens at all, they always take it to the ad commercial break. That drives me crazy. Bro, what is crawling on me, man? Like, really? Feeling like something's crawling on me for real. Shit don't feel right. I'm ready to get off of this. All right, Monday Night Raw's back on for commercial. Let's tune back into it.
This is as even match as you can get.
Cody had the high ground for just a moment. Jey made it back to a vertical base.
Cody now. And Rhodes with whacking a bionic elbow. Jey Uso turns it into a right of his own. Cody blocks. And Rhodes knocks down Jey Uso, beat him to the punch. Cody now up and over. He'll drop down. Jey Uso hung on. Now Jey with a Holy Slam.
Dare I say, a very Randy Orton-esque power slam.
Sending a message to the Apex Predator, perhaps. And now Jey stalking his opponent. Oh, Rhodes. Cody's finishing move. Cody into the counter. Off the second rope. Cody counter. To advance to the finals. Jey kicks out.
Wow.
Take another look at this flying blind in reverse. Cody delivers the Cody cutter face first, center of the ring, but somehow Jey musters the will to continue.
WWE fans showing their respect for this tremendous semifinals matchup.
Indeed.
Long-time rivals, now the best of friends, going at it to advance to the King of the Ring tournament finals. Cody looking for a disaster kick, and Jey Uso. Spear by Uso, cover, and Rhodes takes it too.
Dang.
And Jey Uso realized that was his chance.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Thunderous spear takes down the American Nightmare, but Cody Rhodes fights on.
And the 13,433 here tonight at the Nationwide Arena in Ohio's capital city of Columbus, enjoying our main event tonight. Rhodes and Uso putting it all on the line for an opportunity to battle Randy Orton at Night of Champions on Saturday. Critical moment in this match.
It looks like Jey Uso is trying to psych himself up.
Well, these two have taken so much out of one another.
What is Jey Uso about to do in the corner?
Jey now went for another
So,
spear.
Cody Rhodes stopped him in his tracks again.
Cody gonna go up top. Top rope, super. Cody, cover for the win. Cover, hook of the leg. And Jey somehow kicked out again. The super cutter from the top rope. How the hell did Jey kick out?
And now it's Cody Rhodes trying to psych himself up.
How did he kick
Understanding
out
he
for
just
that?
connected with the heavy lumber. And Jey Uso
Like
stayed
he
in
would have
this
lost
battle.
right there and
And
then.
somehow Jey's still alive. Cody survived the spear. Jey survived the super cutter. Now Cody firing up the face of his man.
Cody just said, "I'm sorry, Jey."
This ends now. Over Crossroads. Blue hammered by Jey. Crossroads of his own. Cover on Cody. Jey Uso. Oh, I thought it was going to be Uso, and I think Cody Rhodes stayed alive. You, me, and 14,000 plus, Cole. Everybody in the arena was on their feet, but nobody's as shocked as that man, Jey Uso. Yeah, Jay's got to be saying, what the hell do I have to do? Counter the Crossroads into a Crossroads of his own. Right on the money. Hook of the leg.
Wow.
Cody kicks out.
Everybody in the crowd thought that was the end.
The emotion both of these men stir within the WWE fans is incredible. Jey kick to the face of Cody. Cody's down. They tell Cody to get up, get up. And another kick. This is just insurance. Jey Uso just wants to make damn sure. That's gonna do it. Jey Uso with a spear to Cody Rhodes, and Jey says that's it. Cody doesn't appear to have anything left. And Jey gonna position him for the finishing move.
Okay, that's far away.
Splash.
That's way far away from the corner.
Up to the top rope. Struggling in the turnbuckle. Oh my goodness! Cody Rhodes from the top. As the third massive cutter sustained by Jey Uso. Look, Randy Orton was looking. And now, Cody Rhodes, Crossroads, cover. Cody Rhodes is in the finals of the King of the Ring. Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso in a battle for the ages. And Cody wins to advance to Night of Champions.
I agree with that.
What a match.
Agreed.
Not easy for Cody Rhodes or Jey Uso. Check out this super kick. Bang! Right on the jaw, the American Nightmare. Surely that would put Cody down, right? Now, just for insurance, a spear from Jey Uso. This would keep Cody down for sure, right? Jey Uso, just to make absolutely certain, went up top, paid for it in spectacular fashion.
Wow.
A cutter by Rhodes. And a trip to the Crossroads sends Cody to the final of King of the Ring.
When Cody defeats Randy Orton, he's going to be called King Cody. Or when Randy Orton defeats Cody, he's going to be called King Randy. King Viper. Are we going to get King Viper or King American Nightmare
In the King of the Ring tournament finals.
at the Night of Champions?
Versus former
I wonder which one we're going to get.
Another chapter in the legacies of both superstars. And a show of respect by Cody Rhodes to a very game Jey Uso tonight. A hell of a matchup. But Cody Rhodes is the man going to the finals of the King of the Ring. Rhodes, or someone will define their legacy. Saturday, at Night of Champions.
Wow, what a main event, and what a great way to close Monday Night Raw season 33, episode 28. That was awesome. That was awesome. I'll be right back, folks. When I come back, we'll go over your WWE Monday Night Raw, June the 23rd, 2025 results. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back.
ben kaybettim eşimi.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Let's go ahead and go over your Monday Night Raw, June 23rd, 2025 results. All right, so Monday Night Raw season 33, episode 28, that aired on Netflix, was an action-packed show, actually, with a mix of thrilling matches and intense promos. This was one of the more solid Monday Night Raws in recent memory. The evening kicked off with Seth Rollins setting a high-energy tone. Penta and Bron Breakker's match was a highlight, showcasing their in-ring pros. This was one of the best matches of the entire night, in my opinion. Bron Breakker versus Penta. They got so much chemistry in the ring, it's not even funny. And Bron Breakker is just fucking super fast. Like, I love how he's able to get in the ring and just be super fast, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wow. Queen of the Ring semifinals between Jade Cargill and Roxanne Perez was solid. Very, very solid women's Queen of the Ring semifinals match. While Goldberg's interview with Gunther's response added to the anticipation for their upcoming match, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Goldberg, he did do a very, very good job with his interview with Michael Cole. I'll give him that. I'll give him credit where it's due. The Women's Intercontinental Championship match between Bayley and Becky Lynch ended in controversy, of course. And Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez brawl was intense. Cody Rhodes advanced to the King of the Ring final with a win over Jey Uso. Overall, it was a great show with a good balance of action and storytelling. I honestly will give this show an A. The overall grade for this show, from me, A. Not no A minus, not no A plus, just an A. Anyways, folks, that's going to do it for my overall thoughts on Monday Night Raw Season 33, Episode 28, as well as your results. Let me know on X, or you can vote on X, your thoughts on Monday Night Raw Season 33, Episode 28. I'm going to tweet out a voting poll for you guys to vote on my YouTube community tab and X. But yeah, Monday Night Raw was a really solid show. And there was nothing bad about the show. The show was solid from the beginning, middle, all the way to the end. That's the kind of Monday Night Raws episodes I want to see on my TV. Not no mid garbage Monday Night Raw. We don't need that. These are the type of Monday Night Raw episodes we need to see. I'm talking about solid, good Monday Night Raw. Great WWE television is what we need to see every week. And that's what we're seeing this week so far. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, for being here. Of course, I will be live for NXT tomorrow night. And of course, the next NXT episode is 28. Monday night. Isn't that odd? both Monday Night Raw and NXT are both episode 28 with different seasons. Interesting. And WWE Evolve episode 17 is set to air on Tubi this Wednesday night. I'll be live for that. And of course, I'll be live for Night of Champions 2025 watching on results this Saturday night. I got to work Saturday morning, so unfortunately, I was going to take Saturday off, but even though it's supposed to air at 1 p.m., I decided I was going to work Saturday, so I'll be live for it this Saturday night. It'll still be on Peacock for me to watch, for us to tune into and watch and enjoy together. Of course, I'll be keeping tabs with Friday Night SmackDown like I do every Friday nights now. I don't be live for Friday Night SmackDown. I just watch it on YouTube. I just watch the clips on there. You know, WWE posts clips of Friday Night SmackDown every Friday nights on their YouTube channel. On WWE's YouTube channel. I can't wait to see Julia with that WWE United States Women's Championship around her waist. People say Julia disrespected Chelsea Green and Selena Vega and the United States Women's Championship. I guess she said something that was disrespectful. I don't know, but I saw something about that. Just thought I'd bring that up. But NXT episode 28 will be airing on CW tomorrow. I'll be live for that episode. Let's go over the current card for that before I get off of here. We got the Vacant Heritage Cup Championship match between Tony D'Angelo and Rizzo Stacks. We got the Women's Fatal 4-Way match to determine who JC James' challenger is going to be for WWE Evolution 2. Interested to see who's going to come out on top. And Trick Williams will be defending his TNA World Championship against Josh Briggs. But those are 3 matches set to take place on NXT episode 28 tomorrow night on CW. They haven't announced any segments yet, but if they do announce any segments or do announce one more match for the show, I'll let y'all know and keep you guys up to date, of course. I already have my WWE NXT watch along and results scheduled for tomorrow night, so I am ready for NXT tomorrow night. I hope y'all are ready for NXT tomorrow night as well. It's either going to be a solid NXT episode or a mid NXT episode. It's not going to be a terrible episode. I can tell you that right now. But anyways, I appreciate y'all for tuning in for the Monday Night Raw Night of Champions Go Home show, and I'll see you guys live for NXT Season 19, Episode 28. I'm out of here. Good night, everybody.